Well, welcome to TommyGun Tuesday. TommyGun Tuesday, 2 o'clock. Tuesday, waiting on my co-host LZB. We are going to pin the message above. There is WWP Winter Warrior Project free race spot and a Jackie Robinson card. Let's go. Waiting on my co-host LZB, Lord Zachary. Giveaway today will be fairly simple. I will explain it. What's going on, AZ Coins? Let's go, Dodgers. Somebody wake up my co-host. Where's Lord Zachary? He might be offended by who's in the chat with us today. I don't know. Jenna Nesbitt, what's up, Jenna? Jenna, I got a new card. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Let me find it. Let's see. What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. But I got a new card you'd probably like. Somewhere. Well, I don't know what I did with it, Jenna. But I got a new Undertaker. I thought I had it, and I did have it. So I got an extra. So you might be getting a gift in the mail. I don't know. We'll see. If I can find it somewhere. Who knows what I do with it. But TommyGun Tuesday is live. We're waiting on LZB. He's probably offended by our guest host, Logan Paul. Lord Zachary. Let's go, Lord Zachary. I'll kick Logan Paul to the curb, Lord Zachary, if it'll help you. Come on, Lord Zachary. Inglorious. I mean, I know it's hard. It's tough. Lord Zachary, feel free to join us anytime you want. There you go, Lord Zachary. We'll change it. But we have today live and in person. So today is Jackie Robinson Day. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please allow me to introduce to you the one, the only Lord Zachary. LZB, how we doing, my friend?
I was fine until I saw who was up here with you.
Well, I'll if you want me to boot, I'll boot him. I'll boot him. I mean, we don't need this clown. He did change his name though.
Of
Lisa
course.
Anderson, hello Lisa.
Hello, Lisa Anderson. Hello, Andorios. Hello, Kid Rips.
Get
Hello,
that
AZ Coins.
Kid Rips. Good to see you, Kid Rips. Snuck in on me, Kid Rips. Man, I posted a nice couple of videos yesterday, Kid Rips. Go check out those mystery packs I purchased and opened yesterday and reviewed, and let me know what you think. I think Bryce will Stay Classy has the absolute best mystery packs, and if you didn't see it in that mystery pack from Bryce Stay Classy, I pulled a 1-of-1 Mariano Rivera autograph. Pretty wild. Arguably the best closer in baseball. World Series champion with the New York Yankees. But get that hashtag in today. Hashtag WWP. We have two things today. So, yes, a 1-of-1 Kid Rips. It was a nice surprise and a pretty sick Steve Sachs autographed bat relic in there. And that's my wheelhouse. Growing up, I wanted to play second base. I wanted to be like Steve Sachs. And that was pretty cool. Nice little mystery pack. Lisa Anderson says, hello, Lord Zachary.
Anderson.
She's so awesome. But get that hashtag in, hashtag today. But here's the caveat. I need everybody to share me with at least one other person. And that one other person has to come in with that hashtag. I want as many people to fill up my chat with that hashtag. I want to give away a Wounded Warrior spot in the race. So everybody can do me the favor and go share that. Say, hey, Tommy Gun's giving away a spot on the race for the Wounded Warrior Project. Come on over. Then I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to run that at the end of the show. But that's not all. That's not all. Because today is Jackie Robinson Day. I am giving away this Jackie Robinson. Adam Hartman. Hello, Adam Hartman. I'm giving away this Jackie Robinson card right here. Because today is Jackie Robinson Day. April 15th has been designated every year by Major League Baseball. It's Jackie Robinson Day. My favorite Dodger of all time. And I have some Jackie Robinson trivia. So this will be given away here shortly. I have a trivia question. And I want to see who knows their Jackie Robinson trivia. So that will be given away here shortly. That sick Jackie Robinson card in honor of Jackie Robinson. Yeah, AZ Coins is already claiming that. AZ Coins, big Dodger fan. AZ Coins would love that Jackie Robinson card. But we'll get back to the hashtag here for a little bit. We'll keep coming back. Hashtag will probably run the second half of the hour. But Lord Zachary, what do you want to talk about today, my friend?
You already know the drill.
Well, I know the drill, but I don't know where you want to start.
Let's just not this up first. Paul, you're doomed. Paul Heyman, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, so Paul Heyman has backed himself into a corner. He's tried to play the favorites for three different guys now. Well, I mean, Seth Rollins weaseled his way in. Seth tried to, get Paul to owe him a favor.
Yeah.
But Roman's done with him. I think he winds up. I don't know why he would wind up with CM Punk though, because CM Punk doesn't need the Paul Heyman. He doesn't need that mouthpiece. He doesn't need somebody to speak on his behalf. And Roman's got to the point now he doesn't need Paul either. I mean, but here's my question, Lord Zachary. What do these three have to gain by wrestling this triple threat? There's no title on the line. There's no number one contender on the line.
Oh.
I don't. Are they just doing it to see who Paul Heyman loves the most? I don't know.
I mean, that's why it feels that way. Hey, just there, and Roman's been with Paul since August of 2020. Paul's been best friends with CM Punk this whole time.
Yeah. I mean, and it's funny though that they kind of mentioned the other night that CM Punk was an original Paul Heyman guy, or people think CM Punk's an original Paul Heyman guy. You want to know the truth? Steve Austin was the original Paul Heyman guy. When he got fired from WCW, Paul Heyman brought him into ECW. So I would argue that Stone Cold is the original OG Paul Heyman guy. But I understand CM Punk is one of the originals. And you could go back, there's Curtis Axel was this Paul Heyman guy, and there's other people that even before CM Punk, but
yeah,
Kid Rips wants to see that 101. So, Lord Zach, take the floor for a second. 30 seconds and talk about what you expect to happen in that triple threat.
Man. Yeah, I won't be surprised they do pull the trigger, or and have Paul walk out WrestleMania Night One on alongside Seth Rollins. I wouldn't be surprised they pull the trigger, or especially considering and especially considering Seth's been the last man standing, and two for two Monday Night Raw shows now. So yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch and see how it falls out. Well, we've got so Gunther and Jay Uso took a turn last week. When you say that took a turn last week?
Wow. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They definitely got Jay more focused now. They got Jay more focused now. Gunther's completely heated.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I keep waiting for Jay's popularity to go down, and it's just not. He is absolutely the fan favorite. He's no way he wins, but absolutely a fan favorite. Free King, awesome. What's happening there?
Hello, Free King. Hello, Big Nasty Seth. Hello, Sassy Susan.
Yep, stand by there. I'm going to show it here in just a second. But freaking awesome. Welcome in. So here you go. Here's that one of one. Courtesy of Bryce at Stay Classy Mystery. What a beautiful signature. And I know it's not licensed, but come on. Leaf has some very nice products. And that is a one of one Mariano Rivera on the Mythical. And this was the last card in the bag in the mystery pack I opened. And I was already pleasantly surprised with what I'd gotten. And then this card popped out last. And oh my goodness, that is probably one of the coolest. So I left his link in the description of the video. If anybody wants to go, Bryce at Stay Classy Packs. He sells via Facebook, or you can send him an email. I could send you the email if you're interested, but he has $10 packs, $20 packs, $30 packs, $50 packs, $100 packs, $200 packs, and $500 mystery packs. And the higher you go, the more likely you're to get a graded slab, a Hall of Fame rookie, or a Hall of Fame autograph, a rookie autograph. I watched somebody open a $50 Stay Classy pack, and there was an Ellie De La Cruz autograph in it. I mean, that's wild to think about. Crazy to think about, but he absolutely 100% you get your value back on every mystery pack you get from Bryce at Stay Classy. So stay classy, Bryce. You're awesome. I've been wanting to buy a mystery pack from you for a long time. Finally got my tax return and thought I'm gonna splurge a little. And to pull a card like this, incredible. Mariano Rivera, the goat of closers right there. So that's pretty cool right there.
That is a really cool card.
Hopefully I can. Oh, Sassy. Hey, Sassy, this ain't your show. Calm down. Don't make me call Angry Warrior. Yes, Miss Sassy. If you vouch for Seth, then I will make Seth blue. There you go, Sassy.
Hello, William E.
Anybody else I need to make blue? Did I miss anybody else? I'll try to I'll find it. What's up, William E? How are you doing today? Yeah, so get that hashtag in. We'll pop it up there one more time. Hashtag WWP. All I ask is that you go share today's live stream right now with somebody, pull them in, and give them the opportunity also at a free spot in the race for the Wounded Warrior Project. That is my gift to everybody for being so kind, so generous, and so awesome. So don't bogart it to yourself. Share it with somebody else. Sharing is caring. Bring somebody else into the stream. Let them get that hashtag in. It not only helps my stream, but it helps you feel good as a person knowing you shared with a friend the opportunity to win a free spot in the race for the Wounded Warrior Project. Well, there you go. Freaking awesome. I blew you up. Thanks for coming in. Lord Zachary, let's go down real quick. So Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins triple threat match. We've got the train wreck that is Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. They kind of tried to get it back on track, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with that one. I'm split on that one. I'm a big Charlotte Flair fan. I'm not gonna lie, but I understand that letting her win it's bad timing.
I know when it comes to when it comes to Charlotte Flair, I feel like the last 3 or 4 years have just been her and her being out due to injury, and then her coming back and immediately getting into the title picture and ends up winning that championship. I feel like they've been doing that for 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We'll see. I mean, I think it'll be a high flying match. I guess I don't know. Kind of went over Gunther and Jey Uso. Yeah, they brought some more realism to that by making Jimmy bleed. LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. That could be the match of the night right there. That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's either gonna be that. It's either gonna be that or how Jake completely squashed LA.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Kid Rips. I'm high on Bijan. I think Bijan's hasn't even reached his potential yet. That's a nice card right there. Yeah, LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. That's going to be a burner. I think, and this is my thought, LA Knight wins by disqualification because Solo interferes, and that causes Solo and Jacob to start feuding.
That could happen.
Well, we'll see. Jade Cargill and Naomi. The little feud there. Jade Cargill's looking for revenge. I think Naomi will have her spots, but I think Jade Cargill just destroys her. I think it'll be quick.
That's what I think as well.
Yeah. And I'm happy for this match right here. I'm really, really excited that the War Raiders, Eric and Ivar versus the New Day Sucks with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods for the Tag Team Championship. There's a lot of history here. If New Day wins, that's big.
Yeah, I mean, when it's a tag team title match and it's on WrestleMania as well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. And then Rey Mysterio versus El Grande America.
Oh good God.
Now, Kiwi the Silver Demon. What's up, Kiwi? Oh, I thought of you last night. I was watching a documentary from 2019 on Netflix of the volcano eruption in New Zealand. And I was thinking about you there, Kiwi. I only got about halfway through and I fell asleep right when the volcano exploded and the tourists were trapped in the ash and the heat, and I fell asleep. I'm gonna have to finish it up tonight because, man, what a horror story that had to have been. So, but I was thinking of you last night, Kiwi. I was like, man, that's Kiwi's neighborhood.
Wow.
You know, I Lord Zachary, I 100% thought for sure that El Grande Americano was not Chad Gable. I actually didn't think it was Chad Gable, but I saw the tattoo on El Grande's back last night, and it sure looks a lot like Chad Gable's tattoo. So now I'm only 99% sure that it's not Chad Gable. What do you think?
That's why I keep saying every freaking week. That's Chad Gable wrestling under a freaking mask. Good Lord. Oh my God.
You got this guy wound up.
Well, it all started with Logan Paul being in the chat.
Oh, Logan's in the chat?
Well, Logan was a guest host today, but I had to excommunicate Logan. Lord Zachary came in too hot. Yep, the tats always give it away. That's how we identified him in prison, Marsh. You're guilty. How do you know? Well, you're the only person with a rat tattoo on your forearm. Oh, he was working a half hour away when it arrived.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Sassy.
MLZB, what do you think, man? We're going to give away a spot in the race for the Warrior Project today?
That means you're giving away a spot where someone can win an actual, very valuable prize.
Hell yeah. I mean,
I've only vote for Pedro Channel Pour.
Oh, my.
The only place you can get one of those.
That's Bill Snodgrass. Thanks for coming in. I'm loving it.
Hello, Bill Snodgrass.
Well, Kid Rips, we'll start because we finished night 1 of WrestleMania. I think it was night 1. It might have been night 2. I don't know. Yeah, that was night 1. So we will give away the Jackie Robinson. Today is Jackie Robinson Day, April 15th. Every player in Major League Baseball wears the number 42 today. But we have some trivia. 2-part trivia. So chat, here we go. And try not to use Google. Jackie Robinson served in the armed forces, and with the Wounded Warrior Project coming up, I thought it'd be a good idea to give away Jackie Robinson. Plus, it's Jackie Robinson Day. What branch of the military did Jackie Robinson serve in, and what was his role in that branch of the military? So, what was Jackie Robinson's branch of the military, and what role did he serve in that branch of the military? First answer gets that Jackie Robinson card.
Start typing in the chat, everyone.
So let me know, chat. Jackie Robinson served in the military. What branch of the military, and what was his role in the military?
Hello, SkyQuest.
SkyQuest, hello. So Jackie Robinson, trivia time. Let's go. Army and a cook. You're halfway there, Bill Snodgrass. You're halfway there.
It's LZB, not LPZB. Good Lord.
No Kiwi who is not in the Marine Corps. Calvary, no. Army Second Lieutenant. Jenna Nesbitt. That's not you got half of it right. But what was his role in the military? What was his specialty? What was he assigned to do? I'm looking for a specific answer. I see a lot of the correct branch. Somebody's gonna Google it here. It's gonna come up, but today being Jackie Robinson Day, and with the Wounded Warrior Project coming up, I wanted to honor Jackie Robinson for not only being a great American who served in the military starting in 1942, but he served in the branch of the Army, or he served in the Army, and he was assigned to, there it is, Bill Snodgrass. Bill Snodgrass, you are correct. He was a tank driver. Well, I don't know if he's a tank driver, but he was assigned to a tank. He was assigned to the tank division. As if I could not love Jackie Robinson even more than I do for being a great Dodger. I just found out today he was in the Army as a tank specialist. That's freaking cool. Yep, the Black Panthers, Jen and Nesbitt. The Black Panthers. He was in a tank division called the Black Panthers. So congratulations, Bill Snodgrass, on that Jackie Robinson. Be sure to send me an email if you can, Bill Snodgrass, if you would like that Jackie Robinson card. I will drop my email in the chat.
Congrats, Bill.
Thompson BMAK at SBCglobal.net. But yes, Jackie Robinson was drafted in 1942 to serve in the U.S. Army. He was assigned to the Black Panther tank division. However, Jackie Robinson was court-martialed and never served during wartime. He was never served in combat because he was court-martialed. He was court-martialed because he refused to sit in the back of a bus. Jackie Robinson was court-martialed because he refused to sit in the back of a bus. He was exonerated. He was exonerated, found not guilty, and was given an honorable discharge. So Jackie Robinson, U.S. Army veteran, honorably discharged, doing things before he even played baseball. He was doing great things. So, and then he turned down a trade to the Giants. That's why he's my favorite Dodger of all time. He was also an athlete at UCLA and before that, Pasadena City College, where he excelled in things such as tennis, track and field, swimming, football, and baseball. Jackie Robinson truly was a great American athlete. So there you go, Bill Snodgrass. That's your Jackie Robinson for the day. MLZB, do you want to rip a pack? Or LZB, do you want to rip a pack?
Yes.
There you go. Let me put that in the back there for Bill Snodgrass. We're going to rip a pack. We're going to get those hashtags back in for a little bit. Freaking, I got you. You know, it's like me trying to use text to talk. You know, that's not what I said. Type it how I said it. But let's rip a pack, and we're going to talk about night 2 of WrestleMania as we're ripping. So night 2 of WrestleMania, let's start with the bottom. So, do you think Randy Orton will be given a match? And whom might it be?
I hope he does. I hope he does as get a chance to wrestle.
I think I don't think it'll be Nick Aldis. That's what everybody's hoping.
There's so many people. So many people keep saying Nick Aldis.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be. It's not the timing's. The time's not right for it. But I think Nick. So Nick Aldis calls. So we start Friday Night SmackDown, or maybe we start Friday Night SmackDown with Randy and Nick Aldis in the ring. And Nick Aldis says, all right, Randy, you want to wrestle in WrestleMania, your 20th WrestleMania, set a record or tie the record? I got somebody for you. And then the lights go dark, and it's either Rusev or Aleister Black. How cool would that be?
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. I'd be curious to see what kind of reception those two get coming back. I think Rusev would get the bigger reaction. I think he would be way more popular, but I also heard Rusev's been sick, so I don't know if he's cleared to start wrestling. Aleister Black would be the darker choice. Or maybe they just throw a different route and it's Uncle Howdy. There is history there.
I had a feeling you were gonna go there, because and that's what my dad had the same exact thought.
So let's review the history and why that makes sense. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton had a hellacious feud. They beat the crap out of each other. There were fireballs and burning houses involved. So to have Uncle Howdy pick up where Bray Wyatt left off with Randy, that would be incredible. That would be a holy shit moment,
Definitely.
in my opinion. Oh, we got some trivia. What 3 teams did Jackie play for? Well, he only played for one team. That was Dodgers, best team in baseball. He turned down a trade to the Giants and retired instead, which is half of a truth. The actual truth was he had projects outside of baseball he wanted to get started, and playing in San Francisco wouldn't have been as beneficial as playing in Los Angeles for those projects. So, but Jackie Rose. All right, so yeah, so Randy Orton, Uncle Howdy. That would be incredible. All right, Lord Zachary. Well, here we go. Let's switch. Get those WWPs in. Make sure you share out. There's the American Dream. His baby boy is going to wrestle this weekend. Carlito. Is Carlito not hilarious? The way he avoided the spear last night.
Oh, God.
He ran, jumped over the announce table. I love Carlito. He's a national treasure. Speaking of Nick Aldis, and that is not only just any Nick Aldis right there. That is a premier level. So premier level Nick Aldis. That is Mickey James' husband, the general manager of SmackDown, and currently Randy Orton's number one enemy. But Nick Aldis, he's always one of the best looking suits. He is definitely doing a great job.
I wasn't expecting Randy to go there and mention Mickey James right in front of them.
Yeah, he made it a little personal on that one, and then behind that was beautiful silver refractor of Harley Race, King Harley Race. So a little peck boogers on it. There you go. So that's a nice silver Harley Race right there. Not numbered, but it is a nice silver. So that'll go on the stage. Kid Rips is back. Kid Rips, you're awesome. Been catching up on your videos. I didn't realize I was a couple videos behind. Tiger Woods and missed the next midfort. Well, nobody cares anymore. Tiger. It's all about Rory McIlroy now. Rory. That was a great. All right. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre in a Sin City street fight. What do you think, Lord Zachary? I think Drew McIntyre has to win that one. I think he has to win.
After how Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber went for him, he got eliminated twice by Damian.
Yeah, I think he has to win. He's been so strong on the mic lately, and his work. 7 stacks. Hello,
7 stacks.
and his body of work has been so good. I really hope that Drew McIntyre wins that one. Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Bayley and Lyra. I tell you what, last night.
I mean, I immediately thought a lot. I immediately thought about what you said, and last week you said, and that you predicted that Bayley and Lyra were winning the gauntlet match.
Yeah, that was incredible. But how about how quick Lyra last night jumped in to save Bayley, and Bayley with the roll up pin. That was great last night.
So that was such a smart way of doing that.
So I almost feel I almost feel like Bailey and Lyra are gonna win now. I almost feel like they're gonna win the tag championships.
I know how considering how I know considering and won the gauntlet match. Lyra helped Bailey beat Liv last night. Yeah.
But I'm a little disappointed in Lyra. Lyra, why did you have to get the Sasha Banks haircut? Or why'd you have to dye your hair like Sasha? It doesn't look good on you, Lyra. You're trying to look like Bailey's friend now. Should have left her hair long. But that's just me. But so after last night, Braun Breaker, Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. Penta is a bona fide star. Perplexed Mind. What's up, Perplexed Mind? Get that.
Hello, Perplexed Mind.
He's a certified G and a bona fide stud. And you can't teach that.
Yeah, I think.
Coolest Lord Zachary in the room. How you doing?
Yeah, I think. I definitely think Penta. It took me a few weeks to warm up to Penta, but I definitely see. As a matter of fact, I worked out with one of my soccer players yesterday morning, and we were running steps or running hills, and I made a highlight video of it showing her working out on her days off during her vacation, and I used Penta's theme music.
I saw it. Yeah.
That because it embraces it embraces hard work and getting after it and getting what you want. So yeah, I just the more I listen to it, the more I like that song. It's a banger. So, but I definitely think there's gonna be shenanigans with Finn and Dom.
Oh, they're totally yes.
One of them's gonna screw the other, and we'll see what happens there. I think Braun or Penta wins. If Finn and Dom screw each other somehow, it's going to be interesting. What do you think about that?
Yeah. That's what it seems like. Finn and Dom about to have their own feud.
It's gotta be Kane, the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee. Soon to be my home. Molly Holly. It was good seeing her a couple weeks ago on LFG. Oh, and on the orange. On the orange shimmer. There he is.
Of course.
Solo Sikoa. Why would anybody take him serious with his one-loss record? And I really hope Jacob Fatu just beats the tar out of him. All right, the match you've been waiting for, Lord Zachary. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. What's your prediction?
Obviously what I'm going to choose is AJ Styles.
Yeah, I think I don't think AJ wins, but here's what I want to know: who's going to be dressed up in the Prime this year?
Oh God! Wait, I didn't think about that.
Can we take bets on that? Are there betting odds in Vegas on who Logan Paul has dressed up in the Prime this year? Because he has somebody new every time.
Yeah, we've had Cass. We've had I Show Speed, and both times it didn't go, and both times it didn't go well. To celebrities.
Yeah, I can't wait to see who they have dressed up in the Prime this time. That's freaking hilarious. We're gonna run in the next 5-10 minutes. We're gonna run the Winter Warrior projects because my wife's got to go to work and I want to be off here when she goes to work. So we're gonna wrap this up pretty quick. So everybody get those Winter Warrior project WWPs and hashtag WWP in there for an opportunity. Oh, I saw a card in the back and I'm not happy. There's Roman. But I saw the card in the back, and I'm not happy because he's no longer an employee of WWE. But Luke Gallows on the frickin' ringside. Ringside, one of the best non-numbered cards you can get out of here. And it's a Luke Gallows. Nobody wants a Luke Gallows. But it's a cool card. So he will go up there, be in the ringside. So after that, Io Sky, Bianca, and Rhea Ripley. And I am all in for Io Sky to win. Io has to win this match, WWE. Don't screw it up.
Oh, I'm going with Io as well. I'm tired of seeing her get treated as a third wheel.
Yes. Yep, Io's got to win. I think Bianca and Rhea just beat each other to a pulp, and Io just takes advantage of that. There's Braun Breaker. I guess if you don't have the Beast incarnate anymore, would you say Braun Breaker is the new Beast?
Yeah, I mean,
He's the new Brock Lesnar.
yeah, Braun, he destroys people.
Xavier, and on the black and blue in the back. What do we have? Be a good one. Be a banger. Oh, it's Molly Holly. What? Killing me. Number to 399 though, Molly Holly. So number to 399 on the black and blue Molly Holly with the Molly go round. So there we go. So we did get one numbered card out of there. Let's finish the night. Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Does The Rock show up?
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised.
Show up, right?
The Rod's always getting himself involved.
So, but who's gonna? I think Cody wins. Cody has to win. Oh, there's Carl to go with Luke. Carl to go with Luke. We got our orange coming up. There's Maxine Dupree, who absolutely the look Natalia gave her. Natalia's gonna beat her down.
Wow.
Natalia, she went for the sharpshooter and it backfired. And Natalia's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, Tori Wilson. And did you hear? Natalia has been training Nikki Bella.
Really?
Yep, Nikki's coming back. I don't know.
Boy.
Becky Lynch, who says she's not coming back to wrestling anytime soon. But Becky, I wonder when Becky's coming back.
She'll be back on the Raw after WrestleMania.
Oh, that's your prediction? All right, one more pack, and then we're going to run the Wounded Warrior Project giveaway, where the winner will get one entry in the race for the Wounded.
Oh, thank you, TommyGun Trading Cards, for sponsoring that giveaway.
Heck yeah, least I can do. Everybody's been so good to me, and I'm finally back on my feet and breathing a little easy right now. So, Eddie Cookie, Otis, Elton Prince, and come on, let the last card be a good one. It is Gunther on the Prism. Gunther, one of the longest reigning intercontinental and heavyweight champions of all time. Gunther Prism. Nice. So one numbered card. Molly there. We did get a nice silver prism of Harley. We did get the Luke Gallows ringside. We did get the the red and blue premier level. But that's it right there. So get those Wounded Warrior Project WWP hashtags in. We're going to draw the winner here really quick because my wife is getting ready to go to work and I want to walk her out the door. And then I got a bunch of stuff to get done before the night's over. So, and then that way I have time to get back for the Tres Amigos tonight. Lord Zachary, Tres Amigos.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. With MLZB. Cash Money. and Jenny Sweetheart. But here we go. We've got 17 entries. I love it. 17 entries. Wonder Warrior Project. Let me get my winner sheet here. So Bill Snodgrass, you've got the Jackie Robinson. And for the Wonder Warrior Project, it's the In Marsh. Tommy Young. That name, I remember Danny Davis is about the Danny Davis and who was the other one? Herb and his twin brother. Those are the only refs I remember from back in those days in Marsh. Tommy Young does not ring a bell. It's funny because I saw the name Danny Davis yesterday and it made me laugh. All right, race spot giveaway for the Wonder Warrior Project. Here we go. Today's date is 4/15, Jackie Robinson Day. And the winner, we're going to draw it right now. He is my cousin. I bet referees have great stories. I would love to be friends with a referee or a wrestler or something like that. That'd be great. But perplexed mind, here we go. Everybody got their hashtag. Lord Zachary, when you are ready, give me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everybody, for a free spot in the Wonder Warrior Project race. And congratulations goes out to Free King Awesome. Congratulations, Free King Awesome. You just won a spot in the huge World Wonder Warrior Project race. Absolutely congratulations there. Make sure you don't have to do anything, as a matter of fact, because I'm going to send money to Jenny Sweetheart right now and tell her it's for you and your spot's going to go in that race. So congratulations there, Free King Awesome.
Congrats, Free King Awesome.
And good luck in the race coming up. Would that be something? A free spot from Tommy Gun's trading cards to Free King Awesome wins in the Wonder Warrior race. That would be awesome. But Lord Zachary, any last words today before we get on out of here?
Don't forget to stop by the Tres Amigos later tonight.
That's right. He goes later tonight, shortly after 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 8 p.m. on the East Coast. You've got LZB, my brother from another mother, my former coworker and current friend, along with it's your boy,
Cash Money,
and the wonderful, enigmatic, beautiful Jenny Sweetheart. Pop in tonight, show him some love, and we will see you Friday on the Tres Amigos. But Lord Zachary, thanks for being my co-host. As always, I had fun. This hour goes by so quick.
It really does.
Next week, we'll resume with some Plinko and giveaways and card giveaways, and we'll have some loaded stuff to give away next week. But everybody, thanks for coming in today. Have a great evening.
Take care, everyone.